What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Study Hall here on UFSU University. My name's Tam, and I'm joined by
Jeff,
Tyler, and Michael.
What Study Hall is for the unenrolled is we've taken a bunch of your guys' UFS topics as well as some of our own, and we sit down and we discuss them for your amusement, entertainment, and knowledge. Guys, as you can tell, we're changing up the format just a little bit. At a big suggestion to a couple of the student body out there, you want a bit more of a chill cast, and so we're doing it. We're gonna do something a little more relaxed, to the point where we're gonna eat dinner on the podcast. We are recording the Thursday night before the Rockford PTC, the largest PTC of the year. I'm calling it right now.
Yes,
it's gonna be. It's gonna be massive, and everyone here at the table is super excited to go. So,
almost
every single person is excited to go.
Are you not excited?
I'm super excited
Are you not
that
excited?
I won't be there. I'm super excited that I won't be there.
So we're gonna do our best not to eat into the microphones themselves, but you're just no, not even a joke. But I can feel the dislikes in my heart. A little bit of housekeeping before you guys can dig in. Go ahead. A little bit of housekeeping before we jump in. Yeah, like honestly, go. This is a casual cast. I'm calling it the Pre-PTC Jamboree.
I love it.
It's so good.
I fucking love it.
And so I've got a big long list of topics that we could talk about. If we get to all of it, rad. If we get to none of it, also rad. So with that, Michael, since you're not grabbing pizza, how was your week in UFS?
It's been pretty good. Testing like death grow weapons, but I'm probably gonna change it to like a more controlly build, just because
Just beat your ass to death.
that's just he kind of feels like a more controlly character. Like play an attack, smack you, maybe play a second attack, and then like throw out a couple pieces, and then like you just work your way and build you up like to your kill turn.
I think he's like a really rad bait character, because like him and Reptile, I think, have the gnarliest pokes in the game, because like you don't interact with them. And I know, Michael, you don't like pizza. If you want to grab any pizza, please go ahead.
It's not that I don't like pizza. It's just I have to be like in the mood for pizza.
And you're not in the mood currently?
I mean, now that it's here, maybe. But
okay, yeah, but just feel free. With him and the +1/+1 and Reptiles +1/+2, it's super easy, in my opinion, to like throw a singular attack and not have another attack in your hand, to just be like, oh, I'm not allowed to block this one because the next one's gonna be scarier. And then you're like,
free poke.
All right, I'll build 2 and pass. And they're just like, dang it, I had the block the whole time. I've been bamboozled.
And then they review that block.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And they discard one less card. Yeah. And then plus you get to play all of good like desk control pieces.
TK Mastery and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole long list. And then I went to LWG on Tuesday, and I won. I tied with our very own Jeff. I beat Mark Tyner, and I beat his lady friend. It was a pretty close match with Mark.
What was he playing?
He was playing Fire Salinka. He got me game 1 because he played a White House, and I had a Let's Cut Loose in my hand, and I had new enhancements and Evil Eye like ready to be set up.
Oh,
but I couldn't pass my Let's Cut Loose.
Dang.
And then game 2, I got Evil Eye set up. Game 3, I got Evil Eye set up, and I killed him on turn 2.
Hey, your deck does that for sure.
Sure. Yeah, so it was pretty good. We got some like full art characters for the toppers here, so
I'm excited. We get to take those full art characters and put them in the thing for the
slots. Yeah,
I'm happy.
That's why I told Jeff and Travis, I was like, get the piles of the biggest 7th Cross characters that you can.
Yeah.
That's hype.
How about you, Tyler? How's your week?
I'm doing pretty good.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. That was last week, or it was a few days ago.
Yeah.
Happy late miss.
By the time that it was in between casts.
I'll explain to the audience.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
What are you about to say?
Oh, I thought we were explaining it to them.
It was the 15th. Thank you.
And it is not the 15th today.
It's like the 17th.
But you
now.
can wish him a happy birthday. You can comment down below.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday.
I know a few people did. So thank you all for that. It's very kind. I am playing Remulus under air. I improved the deck from what Tam had.
I agree.
I added like Fumus. No, I added
Violet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Borgai's Fang. I think those are the 2 like cards I actually added to the deck.
I love that card so much. Yeah, that card's actually a beating in Remy as well. Yeah.
And like Immortality, because Because like, there's zero reason why I shouldn't have been playing that.
Yeah, I actually didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Until you just said it now.
It's 4 Omni blocks.
Yeah.
Cool.
In addition to that, we teched in the coolest card,
Yeah.
Preparing the Curse.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
It is a
World Raptor 1 dot card.
Raptor 1 dot card that says first commit, name a card, name a non-attack card. That card gets -2 difficulty and -2 to its block modifier for the rest of the turn.
Oh, so you just say Remulus 1 dot?
You just say
You
Remulus.
say Remulus,
You don't have
and
to.
you get 1 and 2 with it.
Yep, you don't have
Oh.
to specify.
And so it's also enhanced commit, right? So you
Oh my god, and then you can just
enhance
ready it and then do it
ready
again.
and do it again. All of the -4 to the block modifier.
-4 difficulty.
Right.
Oh my god, you can just play them for free.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's hype. That's
Yep.
hype, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope you're on stream so I can watch you.
That'd be hype.
I mean, I want to actually I know Tyler has to go to bed, but I'm probably gonna play games with it
All right.
tonight,
Please do.
just to be like, hey, this worked, this didn't work, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't know. There's just a lot of I changed up the foundations a bunch, but not anything that I can stands out. We're not playing cards that we were playing because we don't have the keywords anymore and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's killing a lot faster.
A little bit. Just a scotch faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fast enough.
How about you, Jeff? What's going on in
Um,
the UFS world?
Man, I'm adrift in a sea of. I'm lost. I played Jackie on Tuesday when I tied with Michael. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
And I like what it does, but I don't like I feel like it's still too limited.
For the good people, what's the Jackie deck doing? She's got 3 symbols. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm playing it underwater, and basically we have it's a combo deck. So you slam air, ground, smash, and then
That's a real southern twang on that.
Smart.
You like some air ground smash?
Maybe a getaway fire.
You can pick it up with getaway fire. Yeah. You can bring it right home now.
You're bringing. All right, we need to tone down the southern twang. Bring it out as Alabama.
all right. So and then after
I
that,
play Deliverance.
after that resolves, you play getaway fire, and you put the air, ground, smash back in your hand, and then after the getaway fire resolves, it's removed from the game, so you have a fresh card pool to play your air, ground, smash. And then you're drawing 3 cards per air, ground, smash. You only have to discard 1 with Jackie to give it powerful. So you're sending huge damage at them in a perfect world.
I think the biggest thing that you had with the deck is I think you're just being too aggressive with it. It is a combo deck, and the only combo you need is those 2 cards, right? Like you get a singular air, ground, smash, you get a getaway fire, and then you just go off, right? That's a draw 6, as long as they don't have anything to stop you, which we have out of your league. I think that the issue is you were trying to do it on 4 foundations, as opposed to be like, hey, I'm Jackie. I'm gonna hold my 2 cards. I'm gonna play 3, pass, draw. All right, I've got these 3 blocks. I'll block. If not, I'll review the worst one in my hand. Draw. Like at any point in the game, you just get to go, oh, I am gonna kill you now. Flip the switch. Hey man, I've got 14 foundations. I'm gonna play this air, ground, smash actually 8 times. Do you have 8 blocks? And they better be really fucking good, because these are all because of the speed cards I have. 8 highs for 12s. 10 high for 12. 10 high for 12. Go ahead and block it. Oh, Flame Aura? That's fine. I'll pick it back up. You better have another one. And another one and another one. And I think you were just trying to get them a little too quick. The deck can get them that quick, but that's not its job. I also think you were playing it really smart. There's so many combinations. I think that deck only has 1 bad matchup, and it's Lilith. Actually, Lilith and Joffrey now. I think those 2 characters are it's like a 9-10, 9-1 matchup.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll seal the cover fire. Oh, pass. Especially Lilith, because like all of her onboard stuff, like Water Lilith, Water Joffrey, fuck, it's the worst. It's just the worst. That and High Seas. Yeah, I didn't want to draw 3. Whatever. My 6 diff blows. But yeah, there's like, I think you're just playing the tempo, and that's just not how you want to play. Like,
I think you're right. My hot take though is, at that point, why are we playing so many attacks then?
that's a good question.
Why are you playing so many attacks? It's your deck.
So the reason I think you play so many attacks is because if you only play those limited attacks in Jackie, so like the cool thing about Jackie is everything can kill you. Like everything,
That's
like
the
everything
point.
kills you. And
I really like Quick Burst too. So
right, and Quick Burst into Quick Burst having stun 6 and giving a little bit of speed. I mean, like, hey, this is a X mid for 8, and then pick it back up and then play another thing and just be like, nuts. I'll tap out your whole board and then kill you that way. The thing is like, if I know that you're playing 8 attacks in your deck, right? You're playing 4 air ground, 4 of the other one. Like I just prepare for those 2 things.
yeah,
So like a little bit of variety, and maybe you can cut the attacks down to like what 16. But in our game of UFS, what happens when we check all of our attacks?
you can't use any of them.
Right, and so like
That's a good point.
the
too.
less attacks that we have, and when we check bad, we check poor. It's just let's flip this guy over, and we check poor. Like it's so detrimental. Imagine being an aggro deck. Like I felt this when I played a Jetta underwater at the Chicago PTC. I was playing 17 attacks versus a mill deck. It was a Keith Disborough deck that just milled, that took and put Fatality in its momentum, and then picked it up 3 times a turn. And then just like, boop, 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 and just like played through Fatalities. And like, anytime that I saw 4 attacks in my discard pile, I was like, huh, well, I now play 13 attacks, and I have to kill this 27 health character that is gaining life on every attack. And so, like, you play more attacks to do more damage. The only reason not to play attacks is so you don't check bad. Like, that's it. Agreed?
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Jump in.
Actually, so me and Michael, we're kind of discussing this a little bit. So, one of the things we were talking about was explosive acrobatics. If we keep the 3 getaway and the 3 tech spheres, I think I should play some more explosive acrobatics.
You're playing 3 getaway, 3 tech sphere?
Yeah.
I think we should play a minimum of 3 explosive acrobatics.
But the coin flip of that
Mm-hmm.
is I was thinking, well, this I mean, I should probably be playing more explosive acrobatics anyway, but I was also thinking of playing 2 getaway fires and 4 tech spheres.
Why?
Well, getaway fire is a 2-check. Reason
Okay.
number 1.
Okay.
Reason number 2, technical sphere is a tech attack. And then, so if we're playing, in theory, we're just playing for explosive acrobatics. And then I can just, tech sphere to, or use the explosive acrobatics to remove the getaway fire. Or if I haven't used it for the combo yet. And then, not only that, but tech sphere can copy anything else. And it's still a tech attack.
Tyler, I know you haven't, like, played as the deck, and you just took a bite of pizza.
Very done.
But do you know anything about how Jackie works? Like,
Yeah. I've definitely faced you enough with it, or faced against you playing it enough.
so not to dominate this conversation, but like, I played water. You can play air. Have you ever seen a life build?
Not that I remember.
I know James had a life build 1,000 years ago when the character
Sure.
first got launched,
Yeah.
but
like,
it sucked. It was not good.
Yeah.
My issue with the 4 tech sphere is that they're all symboled.
Oh.
They don't have water on them. So what happens when you get revoked? What happens? And when that happens, you can't out-of-your league it because it doesn't chain water. You're
Well,
stuck
then-
with it in the card pool.
Okay.
Isn't the option then to play it under life and have 2 gateway?
That's what I was gonna get to.
Yeah,
But then you lose explosive acrobatics,
I guess. Yeah.
and so then you'd have to off symbol the
Did life give you
acrobatics.
anything new that removes? I don't think there's anything that removes from the discard pile, but
Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of.
I
Not at
actually
the
did not
moment.
realize that technical sphere is off.
Very off
Yeah.
symboled. Yeah, it is. It is. So it is a combo extender as opposed to a true combo piece. It is. Yeah, it's. Oh shit. I really want to put this Aragon Smash back in my hand. I'd out tech sphere. Did it work? And sometimes like it is a tech, and you're like, oh, a little extra value. Neat, 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 neat.
So it doesn't. What does it have? Air?
It is life.
Oh, it does. Okay. Okay.
Life, fire, evil.
You learned something new. I actually don't even think you played like a single.
I gotta be
Text
real
sphere.
careful with my out of my leagues now.
Right. Yeah. Like the deck's super good, and it's a combo deck, and that's just a combo extender. And like sometimes the way that you like play the turn is like you draw 2 technical spheres, and you're like, technical sphere, enhance explosive. I'll remove the Airground Smash. All right, I'll copy Airground Smash. I'll draw my 3 ready card. All right, hit it powerful. Technical sphere. Copy the Getaway Fire. Lift my first technical sphere after I drew a real Airground Smash. All right, I'll put the real Airground Smash. Then I'll technical sphere and copy the other one. Lift the real Airground Smash. Like, there's so many cool things you can do with the deck. And so the deck actually, so it had been played before, right? I want to say like Jeremy Ray topped with the air build, but like right behind him, Diversified, the first nationals, not this upcoming nationals, but the year before, the last year's nationals. Ryan Field played this loop tech sphere, Getaway Fire, Airground Smash. So did Richard Sobata, but he I think he might have also gotten Diversified. I don't remember. He must have been like very bottom. But anyways, they made this, and then Cody Johnson actually took this to a PTC and got second place. He played it in one event, and he lost to a Fey deck, and he was just like, "Oh, this card just says draw 3, and my character just says draw 3. I can block everything, and I get to ready cards when I play the 6 diff." And it's just like, it was like the perfect combo deck for him, to the point where like Phil Birch was playing Cassie, and he killed Cassie on 3 twice, and then he played against like an Ed 9 and went to turn 20 and was just like, oh, I've got 20 foundations and these 2 cards, and you don't have anything. Boop, 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 boop. I'll play 6 attacks, have barely committed any of my board because of how God of Thunder works, how everything works, and just like I'll ready it all up, and I'll just keep slinging stuff, and it just like future poolside date shenanigans and all that. Yeah, it was cool.
It seems like a cool deck.
Yeah. So Jackie's big. Who else is gonna be at this PTC? If you guys had to take what's gonna get top 8 besides obviously Remulus, Scorpion, and Tornalus?
Salinka, for sure.
You think Salinka's that good?
I think that if Salinka gets to live to turn 4, I think you lose.
Interesting. What's it doing?
So it just depends on like how you're playing it, because like so you could play her under death, and you could just play the super lame game with like Guild Seekers, and you can just use her effect on Guild Seeker, then use Guild Seeker to blow up one of their foundations. Oh, it's a throw, it did damage. I'll blow up another one of your foundations, and you can just keep them under check while you build into Deadlock, and then you just kill them from there. Or you can play Fire and like stack characters and play Iron Knuckles and Alluraphobias.
Yeah.
And then you still get to play all your cool death control pieces. Like you still get to play Kieran Soul. You could play Flame Auras if you wanted to.
Totally. Under both symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. And then I mean on top of the you have a 7 loafer too that
Yeah.
builds adds.
Stacks a dude, lifts a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Dejanet's going to top 8, but I think it'll be in top 16.
Really?
I think it's going to lose to me.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
If
gonna
you had
get my revenge.
a lot more Dejanet practice?
I've played against like one Dejanet deck since I've played you.
I thought about putting it back together. I've got more ideas for it. There's an all card for Dejanet called Healed by Elena that says Deadlock Enhance. Check a 5. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Isn't it? Oh, did you build 11 foundations? I'll just take these 15 cards and put them in my momentum. You'll never play a card ever again.
Or it's like you let them pass one. I'll add a momentum. You
Right.
ain't playing anything else after this.
Not another one. Yeah.
Are we calling James' Teisei deck?
Man, I want it to. Man, I want it to.
That'd be cool.
I hope he like dodges me all day.
Yeah.
He has to,
Yeah.
because I don't see how he beats me in a match.
He doesn't, but
Like he just can't.
yeah.
There's a. I think Tasty's gonna be there. I think Tasty will top 16, and if he does, he'll get 16th. I gotta give a shout out to Aswell. Like I really hope Travis does well. I think Goro's gonna be there for sure.
Yeah. Obviously.
Akuma is gonna be in there.
Yep. Lord Raptor.
Lord Raptor is gonna be in there.
Easy.
Shout out to Jesse Cervini. Excited for you, buddy. But there's gonna be a huge like Moonset Kotal Khan's gonna be in there. I think this is the year that Chris tops. I think it's the year that Chris Smith tops his own event. He's gonna go fuck people up with this deck. I'm very excited for Chris Smith.
Yeah.
At the Chicago PTC, he took Chun-Li 2 dot and like I remember sitting at his kitchen table and I was like, so why Chun-Li? And he's like, oh, I like the character. I think she's good enough. And then he like got 3 rounds in and was just like, fuck, this character sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's playing a PTC winning deck. His character's a monster.
Yeah.
His character's a monster. And like, even though I forget that Moonset's a card, shout outs to the Facebook tournament, Ultra Rare tournament.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's I was just scrolling past and I was just like trying to do it at work, just like scroll. Ah, it's whatever. And like there were 3 cards that Jeremy Ray was talking about, like Moonset, followed by Airground Smash, followed by Yamato Spear. Moonset, I just scrolled past too fast. I was just like, I just didn't put it on the list. And when I made the list, I put on accidentally exactly 16. And I went, I don't have to go back. I got 16. Boop. We just launched it. I deliberately passed up Airground Smash because the only character that can play it is Jackie.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
then
And Goro sometimes.
nope, not a deck. And then if it would have top 8'd at Chicago, I'd call it a deck,
Yep.
not a deck. And then I just forgot Flying Spear was a card. I just forgot it existed. So vote on the poll. Go out to the UFSU's Facebook page. We're gonna be doing that every day, even if it kills me. No, but like Akuma's getting in for sure. Goro's getting in for sure.
Raptors for sure.
Raptor for sure. I actually think Jackie is gonna go in and blow people up. Like, I think Gil could easily go do it. Like the thing about this is like, Vicious, Lilith. There's so many. There's
Yeah.
so many. It really depends on like who from what region brings what.
Yeah.
Like
There's a lot of variables.
there's a ton of variables, which is why like I enjoy this game so much. Like it's so like I feel like in other card games you can almost like guarantee
Yeah.
like, what's gonna be there and like what's gonna top
Yu-Gi-Oh!
and
It's
whatnot.
these 3 decks.
These 3 decks. We're playing paper rock scissors.
Yeah.
Which instrument is better, the paper, the rock, or the scissors?
Mm-hmm.
And then like in this game, what?
Actually, Yu-Gi-Oh is actually really diverse right now.
Oh, right now,
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
But anyways.
since we're bad mouth, it's not the Yu-Gi-Oh podcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk shit on Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic all day.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
Sorry.
those games.
Listen, it's UFS. We hate every other card game.
Damn right. We're a toxic community. Ask Discord. So, who are you most nervous to fight?
Raptor.
Really?
Yeah, I don't get to do anything on his turn. I don't get an infinite block, and my blocks kind of suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also it's just like a bunch of damage, and I'm a 5-hander, so my foundations get destroyed, and then then I cry, and then I get real embarrassed because I'm at a tournament. And I'm crying.
And then you cry even more.
Yeah. Then I'm
What
off
a
the whole
vicious
day.
cycle.
Yeah.
You know, I think the deck that you should actually be scared most to fight is Void Akuma.
That.
Because they'll just, oh, look at your hand. Oh, that was a cool Remulus, and not anymore.
Yeah. If you ever have one in your hand and not in staging area,
Yeah.
they'll just rip it out
Yeah.
and remove it from the game. You're 1 down.
Yeah.
And it's Akuma, so he's going to like kill
Sure.
you that
Did you
turn.
know that he can flip on all of your character cards? It is. Yep.
That's
He can flip
what
on all your
I-
character cards on every block.
Like, I think
cool.
Akuma's really rough for you.
Yeah. Probably. I'll just dodge him.
Yeah.
He'll be easier to dodge than Raptor. I'm pretty sure it'll be more Raptors than Akumas.
You think so?
Yeah. It's
So I
such a
think
cheap deck to make.
It's
yeah.
cheap and it's good.
I think-
It's the best damn deck in the game.
Yeah, dude.
Hey.
I'm down.
Shameless plugs.
I think at this point, Akuma has reached like Akuma is a very, very good deck. Like everybody knows it.
He's
So
definitely at a ceiling though. I think. I
Sure.
don't think Akuma's getting any better.
I disagree with that. I think
Have you fought Akuma, Jeff?
no,
ever?
He's
You'll learn.
I still want to say he might be the best character in the game. I think so.
If we're solely looking at character cards,
For solely at character
he-
cards,
easy,
Yeah.
easy top 5 for
Yeah.
sure.
I think people don't want to play him because they think that somebody else better is
That's
going
gonna
to
play
play
him.
him.
Diversity issues.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I think
mean,
is going to
but-
be a big issue.
Ben Shoemaker's going to come up and show up with Akuma for the rest of his life. Like, there's no
Yeah.
reason for him not to.
Yeah.
Because he's got the fame
Yeah.
of, like, if you know, I mean, if you Blood, Sweat, and Beers is his card.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and he's earned them back to back, right? He's
Right.
back to back national teams champion,
Right.
and he's like, oh shit, Ben Shoemaker keeps topping with Akuma. I guess
Can't play Akuma.
and he's got
Yeah.
those Google bucks, so he can go to whatever fucking PTC he wants to.
Right.
And so it's like,
Yeah. So like at this point, people won't be bringing Akuma because he's too good, and for whatever reason, people don't like bringing the best decks because if it's a set or two behind, and a better player is probably going to be playing him.
I'm scared to go up against a throw deck.
Yeah.
Just a deck that just plays 18 throws.
It's like Travis's Grow deck.
That is what I do not want to play against.
Did you?
You want to know what happened to me on Tuesday?
yeah, tell me what happened to you on Tuesday.
Travis, I'm still so mad at you. He's like, hey, you want to play a game? Sure. Okay, here, I'm going to play Life Throw Sophie. you wanted to play? Sorry, you're dead on turn 3 because of chip damage. Wow, thanks. What a fun and interactive game, Travis. I'd rather play against Death Jetta than a deck that's just going to launch throws at me and tap me out.
Yeah.
Wait. Would you rather play against throws or reversals, though?
I'd rather play against reversals.
Oh my god!
Then throws or
Whoa.
throws Sophie?
It was a combination of both. Hey, this throw, it's got +2 speed, and I'm gonna tap you. Like literally, it was like my first turn. Okay, I'll build 4. He slings like an attack, builds, passes. Okay, I'll draw. Oh well, you're not dead. I'll build 3, pass. Well, I'm holding these 4 good blocks in my hand. Oh, I'm still dead because my character says 20 life.
Yeah.
Block better, punk. Where's the Cyborg Immortals or Immortalies?
Nope.
You're doing it to yourself. You're shooting yourself in the foot.
What? I'm not gonna side in a friendly.
What I'm saying is like if you're afraid of the throw deck,
I don't play enough character cards.
side throw hate.
Don't play enough character cards.
Cyborg character cards.
No. So if I'm gonna side, mine becomes flame.
Mine becomes flame.
Yeah.
Is that that's the
the Dulcim?
okay.
Yep. That's what I would side.
I dig it.
I'm just debating on that or Templars.
So in Tornaloose versus throws just doesn't sound good.
Because I have 20 life. So all it takes is 3 fat throws.
Yeah.
That's it.
Did you play against my Sophitia deck?
No. I don't like playing against that character though.
That character is the fun police.
Yeah.
For sure.
I-
That character is super
I
the
think
fun
it's
police.
as equally as lame as Order Taisei.
Yes and no, because I think the order symbol has like this issue where if it gets rushed down, it just dies, right? And Taisei's got that even more glass cannon-y kind of feel, but like he can set up his defense just slightly better because he gets that extra card every turn as long as you don't touch him.
Yeah.
But like, so the Sophitia deck that I made, and that is actually still sitting over there, is an order deck that is Moonset Guiltseeker deck, and so I'm tapping all the cards, and the ones that you chose to leave ready, I'm blowing up or bouncing to your hand. And so like, not only am I just like tapping everything on your turn, tapping everything on my turn. Fuck throws. I think Moonset's not a good card unless you're Kotal Khan and can give it throw, or you can give it some sort of speed. I think that card is just like, oh, you checked a Moonset, I'll hold a high block for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
That's just how that card works. And because that card is so good, it's that threatening that you have to, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason why I want to side mine when it comes flame.
Because of Cordal?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Please,
scary.
please give your attack throw. Please.
I think Cordal's really, really scary. But Cordal has this, it's kind of got Scorpion Syndrome a little bit, depending on the kind of list they build. Of like, oh man, I'm doing all this cool shit and it's getting me a bunch of advantage, and we're bringing our lives down together, right? I'm hitting you for 9 and I hit myself for 4, right? And as long as he blocked that one, but I still hit myself for 4. All right, we're even, I guess. And so like he's got this Scorpion Syndrome of like every time that I lose a Scorpion, I never lose from 28. I always lose from 9.
Right.
That's like, well, I'm at 5. My card pool's full, and I got a bunch of foundations because my coffee sambas suck dick. I flipped at desperation and drew 4 cards, and they were all gray. I'll pass. I get to -2 speed 4 times and then be dead.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're gonna reset the camera, and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm afraid of. All right, so what I'm afraid of is random bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of 5-handers, actually. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm playing Scorpion under Evil, and I'm siding into Vega every chance I get. And so I guess like my scariest matchup is actually Goro. I don't want to fight any Goros.
Yeah.
Because I'm mainboarding 4 of a card that's just like, I'll pay 2 to burn you for 4. And burning them for a 10th of their life sounds awful.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like not a useful card. That sounds not good.
Yeah. And then also he says like Shock and Grab.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's recently been playing Shock and Grab. And Evil has no throw hate anymore because Ophidiophobia is gone. But like, yeah, I would be mainboarding Vega, but once again, I'm just afraid of 5-handers. I don't want to get Missile Launcher to death.
Right.
And that's how I feel. Like, I was playing against Jackie, and it felt fine, right? I still think your cadence was a little off, but it felt fine because, like, playing Airground Smashes on 7s, and I -1 to the check, like, tapping 3 for a card is not good. Tapping 3 for your kill card is really, really rough. And people are playing, like, Guilty Thrones, and people are playing, like my character mitigates Yoshimitsu's once per turn. Like, my character can just do that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you check a 7? It was on a extra diff and -1 to the check. Like, it's obvious you want to pass that thing because you increased the check.
Right.
I mitigated it. Sorry, man. Like,
I could never play that card.
Vega?
No, Guilty Throne.
Guilty Throne? Man, when it works, though. When you plop it down and you're like, check this 5. Ooh, I'll tap these 2 face-down cards.
Listen, drawing 5 feels real good.
What sick-ass cards do I want out of my discard pile?
I can agree. I, however, will never want to play a 7 diff unless it says it plays itself for free.
Well, I mean, we can jump into it. The character I do want to play, though, is Raptor. I want to fucking eat raptors alive this weekend.
Please do.
That's all I want. That's all I want to do.
I want
do you
you to do
remember
that too.
when we were playing it and we were doing the demo game with Tony, and he was playing as Raptor and I played as Vega, and I fucking sculpted 4 I grant you deaths. And it was like,
Do a thing. Do a single thing.
burn for 16.
I'm sorry. Did I use Scorpion's power once and poked you 1 time?
Boom.
I think you're dead.
You're dead. Like, it felt really, because it wasn't even as Scorpion, it was as Vega, and I did nothing the whole game, and I was just like, I like poked him down. I did like 4 or 5 damage.
I think we let a single takedown go through.
Right.
And then he just, pass. Has like 5 cards in hand. Pass. And then Tony's like, I can finally do it. Hurricane of Death. Die.
Yeah, it felt real good. Yeah, I just want to eat raptors alive. That's all I want to do.
I want you to do that too.
In before I lose every game to Raptor at the event.
Yeah.
Here it is, for the record. Let's talk about the character. I called him Suzuki. It's like Suzuku.
Yeah.
Suzuka.
It's not Big Cat Man, so I don't care.
It's
I keep
Suzaku.
not voting.
Oh,
I don't think it's a
switched
man.
2
I think it's a
vowels,
lady.
my
I
bad.
think it's a girl.
Okay. It's not Big,
Suzaku?
Who's the-
Suzaku's a man.
who's the
No,
big
no,
cat?
the
Who's
big cat.
I never watched. I watched like half an episode of the show when I was like 8.
And the show sucks.
Yeah.
The show's awful.
When I was
I'm
like,
on episode 5. Show sucks.
I actually have a very vivid memory of being in a hotel room and it being the first time I've watched Adult Swim because I was so young and I couldn't watch it.
You're fucking
Or-
jerking off. Yeah.
Or what actually was the
Oh,
case was
both on.
I thought I couldn't watch it because it was Adult Swim and I was a child and I was a very good child and good boy.
My parents
And
will
still
know.
jerking off?
My
Yeah.
parents will know.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'll get in trouble. And no, my parents didn't give a fuck. But and then Yu Yu Hakusho come on, I was like, oh my god, it's my first.
They said, "Damn."
Oh. I actually think in my mind, literally, they said hell. I was like, oh my god.
He just sexually assaulted that girl. What a bad boy. Yeah, that was a really fun episode of 1 when he's just like,
Yeah.
whatever.
No, mine was during the tournament.
Not a
time.
2019 anime, huh?
No,
No.
it is not. They smoke indoors.
What?
That was a 90s thing.
In the bathroom?
in the bathroom, at the tournaments. Oh, man.
Those are on lollipops. Talk to me about these cards. I'm done goofing.
All right. Well, there's this cool guy. His name is Suzaku. Suzaku. And he shares 2 symbols with Torn. Oh, that's so great. I get to play like all these attacks, and I actually get to play a couple of these foundations. So the foundation that I am most excited for is it the 3-diff? Okay, so the 3-diff's pretty sweet. I think I'm excited most for the 0-diff. So it's a 0-6, rad. 2
It's a
mid.
6?
Yeah.
I thought it was a 5. Fuck.
A 2 mid, rad.
Evil ally.
It says enhance remove, add 1 card from your opponent's remove from their remove from play game pile and add it to the top of their deck. That's kind of cool. But what I want to use it for is enhance flip. Your attack gets -2 to its gauge rating, and you can search your deck for a character card and put it in your discard pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in my deck, I'll just play this Bargeist Fang. I'll mill this character card so I can't draw it. All right, I'll put this in for 4 damage. I'll remove it, draw a card. Huh, what do you know? I didn't draw a character card. All right, this Bargeist Fang. Yeah, I'm going to build this character I just milled.
Right.
It's pretty sweet. And then, yeah, it checks a 6. And then,
The other thing about that card is it makes your opponent draw dead.
yeah.
Did you remove any foundations? I'll just throw those foundations on top.
Yeah.
You're not drawing them.
Or against Combo Jackie, I'll put that Getaway Fire on top of your deck.
Sick too, my guy.
And then, like, everybody pretty much knows about Prism Storm of Torment. But I'll read it after this. This is the attack that I like the most, and that's Lightning Torture. It's a gauge 4 throw, 2 mid for 4. It says if there's at least 2 character cards in your staging area or discard pile, this attack gets +3 damage. So play this on a 4, use my character,
Snap, it's a
put it in
throw.
for 4 damage, use its effect, give it 3 more damage. So now it's a 2 mid for 11, and then I get to draw a card.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah,
also
it's a
gauging
throw.
the character.
Yeah,
It's a throw.
Yeah,
I think his 5-diff, the lightning shotter,
Storm of Torment.
Yeah.
Is
That
it-
card is gonna be insane in Dejanet.
Dude, I think a lot of these cards are. I think his support is really good.
Evil Dejanet's gonna be a real fucking thing. Even like the 7-diff. Can you imagine just being like, oh no, I've got 7 foundations. I'll play this as my first card. I'll take 4 Dejanets from my discard pile and attach them to my character. You don't get to play shit anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Block it. Who gives a fuck? I'll just add the spell circle in. I've got 5 characters now. I'm online. I'm online. Yeah. It's real silly.
Yeah, and like Storm of Torment is just so good because it sets itself up to clear from the card pool. It's got a good gauge. It's not gauge 5. I'm still mad about Nether Storm, guys.
Yeah.
That should have had gauge 5, dude. I'm telling you. Oh man, they should have just made it 3 low for 5 instead of 6.
3 low or 3 high?
Sorry, 3 high.
Yeah.
I want to give it throw and gauge off of it. Is that so hard?
Give 1 more damage.
I want to use my character's abilities on it and
Sorry.
just that
Sorry, man.
and ship it. But oh yeah, Storm Torment's really sweet too. It's 5 mid for 5, 5/3, 2 mid block. All of his blocks too are like pretty good. He's got 1 bad block.
Here's the thing about all of these cards, and like this is the thing that like I've talked about the most on the. I don't know what it is. My weird obsession with blocks are. I care so much about blocks, like so much, and like everybody's just like, "Fucking, what's a block?" Lol. The blocks on Yusuke and Suzuki, Subaru, Suzaku is the blocks on Subaru. They're fucking great, dude. They're so good. He's got all of them covered. Him, Yusuke, and this guy. He's got highs. He's got mids. He's got lows. Great.
I'm sure
Thank
that's.
you.
Isn't that what all characters are now? Though?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely
Absolutely not.
Torn, He has one low block, and it is his worst card.
All right.
Yeah. And
I don't pay attention.
Yeah, but like, and I do for sure, because like that matters so much to me, and like mattering like what can block what. Like part of the reason I think the Scorpion versus Sub-Zero decks are like so mismatched balance wise, is it's totally possible for Scorpion to block Sub-Zero's best attack, and it's not possible if you have a Frost Hammer in your hand, and I have a From Hell, arguably the best attacks, or even Deep Freeze, your Deep Freeze is a low block, and my From Hell's a high block, or a high attack. And it's not vice versa. Yours is a mid and mine's a high, so like I can half block yours still. Like there's like these little baby balancing things like that like really truly matter when it comes to like what's the strength of this character. It's like, is this card a block or not? Is this card good or not? Really matters. I don't want to talk too terribly much about all the support, because I actually want to, if you have time tonight. I'd love to record the cram session tonight with you. I've already recorded use case, and you can find it out on patreon.com/UFS University at the $3 tier. And I'm going to edit the Subaru one tonight, and we're going to, on the trip to Rockford after our pre-PTC Jamboree.
Right.
And like, I'd love to have your opinion on all these cards.
I think it's going to be very good.
Speaking of PTCs, I want to talk about Samantha Stevens.
Yeah.
This bitch.
Yeah.
I asked her for the past 2 weeks, hey, are you going to Rockford? Hey, are you going to Rockford?
No.
Hey, are you going to Rockford? No. I got a new job. I got to start. I got a new job. If they call me, I'm going to go in. Sam, just say that you're going out of town. You'll be fine for a weekend. They'll understand. They've left you dangling for like 3 weeks now.
It's been long. It's been since Dallas.
It's been so long.
It's been since Dallas.
Yesterday, at time of recording.
Guess who wants to go to Rockford?
Hey, I want to go to Rockford. What should I play? God damn it. So my question is what should she play? Because like I've tried to make 2 decks, and I have no inspiration right now.
I like the Goro idea.
Goro?
Goro? Yeah.
I tried to make 2 different Goro decks today, and it couldn't work. I don't think I can do it. I don't have it in me. I also tried to make a Gil. An inspiration off of Matthew Piglet Turner's deck. That deck is almost cool, but I think I'm gonna make that deck, but I don't think it's I'm gonna put this deck together in 2 days type of deck. Like, you know what Gil does?
I did read it the other day, but I forgot.
5-hander with 27 life. Every time that your opponent plays a card up to twice per turn, you draw a card. And then in hand, its attack gets plus X or minus X speed. X equals the number of keywords it has. If it gets 3 or more speed, if the speed changes by 3, you gain 2 life. And so you just play like a bunch of 2 keyword cards, and they all get plus 3 speed, and then you gain a bunch of life. And then you play you play under all, and so you play Shokin Prince. And so you say that while I have a less hand size than you, because I'm a 5-hander, there's only 1 less. Either you fight another 5-hander rip, or you fight Goro, bigger rip. In which case we side into Vicious, and you just like wall them out and then just big shot them to death with a throw, and they're like, oh, I took 10. Well, I'll play these 2 attacks and gain 10. All right, go ahead. Like, oh, I took 15. I'll play these 3 attacks and gain 15. All right.
And that's the character that can use Confronting Jit the best.
Yeah, absolutely. So we wouldn't be playing under life. We'd be playing under all, just because of Shokin Prince and it being really fucking lame. But like, there's a Wind Embrace. Is the Ivy throw.
Yeah.
That just like mill 1, you burn 1, mill 1, I gain 2, and so like it's a 6 diff, and so I'll gain 2, and then I'll whatever with Gil, and I'll gain another 2. And it's a throw, so it guarantee hits you. And you're just like, oh no, this is actually a big shot target. Boop, 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 boop. And then you're not playing any big attack strings back because of Shokin Prince and you overcommitting in order to play them. Right. Like, the deck seems really cool and really lame, and you got to win game 1 and then go right to time, which I don't want to do that to Sam. I kind of want to give her more of a coin flip.
Yeah. I think Grow might also be good. I just want to see a Grow do good.
Grow won a PTC, man.
Yeah, but like,
It
I want to see one of our grows, dude.
no,
Oh, yeah,
no
yeah.
offense to the Nevada PTC, but there was like 12 people there. The PTC that he won.
And that Grow deck was sick.
It was cool.
It was like Grow fanboy deck. It's so cool. It's
Yeah.
just like playing all of Grow's cards and be like, 2/2s on everything's nuts.
I want to play Death Grow.
What does Sam play? Make her a deck. What does she play? Tell me, Jeff.
I don't know. We got a sweet Jackie deck.
We do a Jackie deck. I'm eating it.
I think never mind.
Say it.
I can't do that. I was like,
Say
just
it
give her Raptor, but
We could just give her
I
after.
could just give her
Yeah.
Raptor.
I think it needs to change a little bit. I don't like Clinton's build.
No?
No, it just
Tell me
feels,
why.
It just feels wrong. Like nothing like gold fishing hands and
defend your argument. It is okay for you not to feel this way about Clinton's PTC winning deck.
yeah, it's just
Second place at World, only diversified by the world champion.
well.
Tell him why
you
he fucking
see,
sucks, Michael.
I don't think the deck is good because I defeated it and I'm not that good. So, and I was his only loss at that PTC. But anyways, no, it's just playing it, just like it being in my hands and like playing against Jeff or goldfishing hands, it just feels off. Like it just feels wrong. I think we were missing a wandering pirate in there. But like even after taking out the text for the PTCs, like it just feels so wrong. It's not the Raptor that I used to know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you lost a lot of cards.
Yeah, I lost
A lot of brothers.
lost a Fiddyphobia, lost Built for Speed. I lost 88 miles an hour.
And I think it's like really impressive that he like snapped back right away to be like, as
Yeah.
soon as it's over, I'm gonna just fix this deck once more.
And
We're just gonna get into it.
still on air even.
Yeah.
Because like I want to play super lame Death Raptor is
Yeah.
what I want to play. Yeah, because then you get to play a Fiddyphobia again. Because you get to play
Yeah.
Kieran Soul.
Yeah.
Not -1 speed. I'll breaker 2, no damage you. That's why I really want to throw together a Death Raptor too.
Yeah, I think TK Master Raptor is actually something to be scared of.
Yeah.
I'll just keep milling all these cards. Oh no. Look, I found all these attacks.
I think the only thing that is rough is that you don't get access to Wandering Pirate. That's fine though.
Or Let's Cut Loose.
Raptor doesn't play that.
Why not?
Because we're playing a real Raptor deck where we play flash attacks. We only get to play that card on defense.
I actually think that card's really good at like a 2-of on defense, right? It's still Pot of Greed.
But see, the thing is that Raptor doesn't have a problem on defense. Can you get through Breaker 4? You deserve to kill me.
That's fair. That's a fair statement.
And that's just Breaker 4. Like we're not talking about Breaker 6, Breaker 8.
Or even Breaker 10. We're not talking about Breaker 10.
We're not even talking about Breaker 20.
If you're blocking 10 times,
Do I have 15? Breaker 15.
how do we have Breaker 15?
Prepare to
Hold on.
fight because we're death.
Right.
Dude, I'm telling you, Death Raptor's so lame. It sounds so much fun, dude. Oh my god. I want to play Death Raptor.
Grandma's So we have Grow, we've got Goro. She played Akuma at the last event she went to.
Yeah.
What's missing from Sophidia?
My deck or Travis' deck?
Either.
Well, Travis brought a Sophidia with him. We're missing moon sets. That's what we're missing.
Okay.
I think we have a total of like 2 moon sets like in our possession. It sucks. If not, I'd be playing probably a moon set deck. Actually, that's a lie. I play still.
Did you
play
look on the
Scorpion.
store?
For moon sets?
Yeah.
We do not have any. I already asked.
I know we pulled that instead of Yoshimitsu's ultra rare.
Right. And I think they're all gone.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Card's nuts. I think that card's really good. Like I'd be like playing something like Plant Man or whatever, right?
Yeah.
What
about Yoshimitsu?
We could just build like an all Yoshimitsu and just be like, hey, just kill people on 3, you know?
Yeah.
Just fuck them up. Check well. And kill them.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. I think she'll be fine with like whatever's like thrown together.
What I'm saying is like I tried to build 3 decks. I ended up building Thomas Gordon a Fire Mitsurugi deck before I could build anything for Sam. Right?
Well, dude, that's because Mitsurugi secretly needs some love. I was reading it. I was like, this character's cool.
His character is real neato.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got real gated. He's like Mitsurugi's playing outside. It's like you're not in the cool kid
You're not-
Yoshimitsu Zhanghua club.
Yeah, we're playing Soul Calibur, and you're not even in the ring. It looks like you lose.
Oh, ring out.
Actually, Shane showed me that because he's been playing like Legacy, and apparently at LWG's PTC they're gonna have like a Legacy or Extended or whatever tournament. I kind of want to throw together even more. So once Yu Yu Hakusho comes out, I want to throw together a Gemini Man deck with Torn support and then Suzaku support. Oh my god, dude, it sounds so much fun.
Do you get to play 1 dot?
I don't know.
Because if so, if you get to play 1 dot, then you get to play 1 dot and 2 dot.
Oh my god. So many men. I mean,
It's raining men. Gemini men. No, that's cool. Good luck to them. We'll talk about that later in the future, I guess.
no, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just got excited.
it's okay. That's all right. It's a pre-PTC Jamboree. We can talk about whatever the fuck we want to.
Pizza cast.
Pizza cast. So Goro, what symbol?
Earth.
Water. Duh.
Water. It's not a deck.
I thought James was at work.
I do not think.
I just had to.
I don't
had to voice that
I
opinion.
don't think that Sam.
I don't
could pilot
agree
that.
with it, but it.
I don't think Sam could pilot
Yo, that
that
deck's hype as fuck though.
It's neat.
Those are the words we're using.
It's neat.
And there's no other words
You
we're
know,
using.
you know who makes it instead of a 10 high for 10, but a 10 high for 12?
Who cares?
Jackie.
She sucks though.
Does she?
Yeah.
All right.
She's not Goro.
I do think that
She's
Goro.
supposed to be playing that.
I do think so. Like my thing with Goro, like and I'm
It's only good because it's naughty.
what?
It's only good because it's naughty. 'Cause you're not supposed to do it.
Like watching Adult Swim.
Yeah, watching Adult Swim in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Like my thing with Goro is like I can't build Goro in 2 days.
Yeah.
Like you get like I click on Ultra and I'm like, man, there's 356 Earth cards. I want to put them all in the deck because he's Goro,
Dude.
Because I could. Oh man, I get
That's
to
why I-
see whatever.
That's why I couldn't throw together an Earth Torn list. I was like, I want to play 3 of this foundation. I want to play 3 of this foundation.
Even like his other symbols. Like I think Goro, and this might be like the world's coldest hot take. I think Goro's the best damn deck in the game because when it comes, what? Or do you just?
Sorry, I was staring at the camera.
Okay, yeah. Because of like the deck building options, he's as good as the deck you make.
Mm-hmm.
Because like he makes all of his attacks fat, and when he makes his attacks fat, he mills the discard pile. I have all of this. I've recorded the best damn deck, and so like I've been thinking a lot about like how to make a Goro deck, right?
Right.
The deck.
Go ahead. Sorry.
The deck is the ceiling is unbelievable, and at the same time, the ceiling could be like the lowest thing possible.
Yeah, dude, you could be the Sistine Chapel or you could be a shed.
Right. Like, and I'm not throwing shade. I'm not throwing shade because of the comparison, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's a difference between the Goro, the Earth Goro that topped at Worlds, and then the Earth Goro that got 3rd place, at the Chicago PTC. The one that topped at Worlds, I want to say it got like 4th or something, was an Earth deck, and it was playing Shogun Princes, and it was real defensive and like wanted to kill you on 7. And then the Fire deck was just like, hey, look at all these range attacks, and this card burns you, which means that my +4 is going to hit even harder. I'm going to pick up this thing, and the last card I'm going to pick up is going to be a Ken's Violent Tatsumaki. And so then I'll play this thing way late in the chain and then discard my imaginary, or remove my imaginary hand and give it multiple 2. And these are all going to come at you like Ken's Tatsumaki's 30 damage in that deck for free. And like it was just like, did I mill 2 missile launchers on turn 1? I'm gonna pick this up every turn. Fuck you. Where like the Earth Goro is just like, oh no, fucking, we're not even playing launcher. Who needs that garbage card? I'm just playing a bunch of nutcrackers, which we don't have. I'm playing a
Rib Nutcracker.
not extras. All 8 are being used.
There's one.
That's because we own 9.
Oh.
Just like- and man, Goro with a singular Nutcracker, the fucking mix-up, dude.
Oh my god, can that be a story? We're gonna top the Rockford with one Nutcracker in our deck.
Singular. But like, I want to just give her the fire build, but like, it's real easy to do 40 right now. But I want to give her the earth build, but like, if you don't pilot that deck perfectly either, like, you're still
If you're not willing to sit there and play lame,
you're it's not gonna happen. Like, it's just not.
I think we should give her Trade Dover's list, but with some changes. The Rising Monk
Yeah.
build, that deck seems cool.
And that's essentially what the fire one was, but
Yeah.
it worked a little less off of what random cards did I draw off the top, and more of like, oh, these 4 cards fucking murder you. I'll pick
Yeah.
these up. Bop. Like, I only need these 4 cards to kill you because, I mean, missile launcher's insane in him. +4 speed, +4 damage, stun 2. +4 speed, +4 damage, stun 2. +4 speed, +4 damage, stun 2. Tatsumaki, multiple 2.
And you can't even go.
You
can't even
can't
go. To,
live that.
Yeah,
That's
well,
not a thing you can do.
What if you're building the all weapon Goro?
I also tried to do that, and I got about halfway through and was just like, I actually want to make this all slams, and I got halfway through that and was like, I actually want to make this all control. Actually, I got halfway through that and was just like, fucking, I can't make a Goro deck right
All
now.
these
I
cards.
just can't, because you can play him so many fucking different ways.
Yeah.
He's as good as the deck you give it to, and then on top of that, no offense to Sam, she hasn't played for 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
The deck's as good as the pilot you give it to, right? Like, I'm not sure. Like, I'm gonna come back to you.
Hey, that's me. I was about to say I played Goro very early,
Yeah.
and it didn't go extremely well.
Right. Because, like, I think Goro's one of those decks that when the new set comes out, I think one of us should take Goro and just be like, this is a deck I'm going to play. I'm just going to play Goro, and I'm going to try everything under the sun, and I'm going to find the perfect build. Here's the 60 to 70 cards that you play as a Goro player this format. This is it.
I'm uninterested in Goro because my deck has such an amazing matchup against it.
Oh, you flip all your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never get to first form against me.
Right. And that's the reason that we were playing the Vicious deck in the sideboard for a Gil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, we were mainboarding like 2 Cathedral standoffs and sideboarding the other 2, and us being like, oh man, you got me game 1. My Shogun Princess didn't matter. Well, I'll take those out for eliminating the Vans, which just are like DR and gain life, and you don't have a staging area anymore. Your character boss.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, man. Is Vicious the best cyborg character? Hold on. We've been going for about an hour. Do you guys want to keep podcasting? Do you guys want to nip it in the bud?
I'm trying to get a drink
Have we made
regardless.
4 topics? Have we made 4 parts, do you
Oh,
think?
I mean, we've got an hour.
All right.
I'm positive we've had at least 4 parts. Do you have to go to bed?
That's up to you. Soon.
Let's talk about one more thing. One more
Yeah.
thing. And then we can go. Is Vicious the best cyborg character?
Why do you say that?
No.
I'll explain this and then we'll talk about the hardest no possible.
I also think no, but only.
So the reason I'm asking is, like, I see him in sideboards everywhere. You side him in Lilith, you can side him in the guild deck I was talking about. You side, like he's such a good sideboard character because for the same reason, like, you would side like that 4th Hunt Spiders, right? He is that 4th Hunt Spiders.
Sure.
He's the highest health 6-hander in the game, and he's just generically good.
Yeah.
He gives damage, he draws cards, he's foundation control. Like, oh man, I lost due to my opponent discarding my cards. Well, I'll put in Vicious because he draw cards. I didn't put enough damage through, and that's how I lost. Well, I'll give all my attacks +2 damage. Oh, I lost because he had some specific foundations. Oh, I'll give foundation control. Like, I keep getting fucked up by Goro. Hey, this is not a deck anymore. That's just not a deck. Like, that's the argument. And if he's not the best sideboard character, who is? Who would you want to put, like, over top of him?
I was gonna say Vega, but you may have convinced me otherwise.
Damn right. Because I'm the fucking dean.
I was gonna say Shinnok.
Really?
Yeah. He
Why so?
draws cards, he gives speeds, and you can't. Sorry, he draws cards, he gives speed, not speeds.
Speeds.
And then you
I
can't.
hate speeds. I hate damages.
And then like you
Plus
can't.
2 damage.
You can't control him.
Yeah. He's a free man. He does what he wants.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
I do think that Vicious has a lot of good things going for him as a sideboard character,
Yeah.
being the meaty boy that he is, and the don't block my attack. Cool, I'll draw a card.
Even like the coolest thing, like, so right now I've written the how to play Bebop script, which was really fucking hard. That was really, really hard to do. And I've gone through 2 turns. Like the same thing we wanted to do for the website. I did that. I scripted it out. And one of the things that Vicious does is I'll enhance, I'll lose 1. My opponent's attack will get +2 damage. And then when I don't block it, I'll draw a card. And then Spike plays another attack, and then I use the card that I drew to block. Like I saw that happen with Dylan actually versus James at Worlds 2 years ago, I think, or something like that. He was like, we're playing this really intense match.
This would have had been the one where he got 2nd place.
Yeah.
Where James got
Right. He was playing against A&K, and he barely squeaked out the win, but like Dylan was like, dead silent. We're in time. Dylan's like, enhance. I'll lose 1. It'll get +2, and he rips the block he needs, and then fails it by missing the check by 1. He's like, if I had that, I got another turn. And he looked at the top 6. He was dead as fuck. Fucking murdered A&K.
Dang.
Yeah, but it's like.
Is that
What?
Is that true? I thought Dylan gave him 1.
I don't know.
Okay. I remember Miles was playing Vicious.
Integrity results. He better not.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
So it was like, well, I think Dylan won. And then he said, well, we'll wait and see what Miles does, because if Miles wins,
Then I'm out.
Then I'm out either way. So, like, there's no point in me kicking you out. And then he went and got 2nd.
You mean first last?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Biggest Loser.
All right, so I bring this up every time. So, like, Discord went crazy because A&K, the character who was F on everybody's Bebop tier list.
Right.
Like, A&K's not a character at all.
It is the worst Bebop
The
character.
worst Bebop character for sure. Was going up against, at the time, Tinny One Belt, the previous world champion, playing the craziest character, Spike 2. This is a time before hand cannon. This is a time like when Spike just got the yeehaw and fucking yeet spaceships all over the place.
Yes, dude. I'm down.
And James definitely got Tim Keefe's boss mode stare. Put the hand down, cross his arms. Pick the hand back up, kill you. But like minutes after James lost, the old winners don't do drugs logo was plastered all over Discord because like A&K like uses the red eye capsules in order to like make their deck better. It's an illegal drug in the Cowboy Bebop universe. Funny as fucking shit. I lost it so bad when I saw that. Oh, so good. Any opinions on cyber characters? I know you're like, like 2 dudes in the game.
Lilith.
Vicious sounds good.
He sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Study Hall here on UFS University. Tell us if you like the format. Maybe next time there'll be less food. It's a pre-PTC Jamboree. It'd be fun to do this like before every like big travel event. Just sit down and have a za. Just enjoy ourselves.
Some
Maybe do it on the
Zod.
couch next time. Make it real casual.
Yeah?
Okay.
No.
Next time, if we're on a couch, I might just show up in pajama pants. No.
If there's a couch in one of these videos, it's a way different video, and that's going to be Patreon exclusive. Speaking of Patreon, go to patreon.com/UFS University. Sub any of the levels. We've got the cram session, which I want to record one with you if that's possible tonight. Cool. And go out, do Facebook. We just hit 400 subs on YouTube. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been an absolute wild ride.
What a long, strange road it's been.
It's for everybody here. Thanks, Jeff, putting in all that, in the long hours.
I'll get there, guys.
You will.
Stick with me.
So with that, stay learned.
Get one.
Ben learned.
Goodbye.